This month is a huge milestone. My bank account finally hit $10,000 for the first time ever. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly how I got here. No fancy advice, just real girl math, plus an update to my credit card debt payoff journey. One credit card is getting paid off early, so you know that means the next one's getting crushed a little sooner too. I'll also walk you through my July spending, the good, the bad, the yikes, my updated amortization schedule, and how I'm adjusting my budget to keep this momentum going. If you love relatable, no BS money talk, let's yap. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rachel, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're growing this community to 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2025, and I need your help to do so. And if you're not new here, you know the drill. My name is Rachel. I live in the Tampa Bay area. I rent this lovely apartment. I am a empty nester. Both of my kids are grown and gone and doing their own thing. My oldest daughter, she's a stay-at-home mom, and she made me a grandma for the first time ever last year. And my youngest daughter just enlisted in the Army late last year, and she is doing strong. I'm also a dog mom to a cute little French bulldog named Scout. I try to put her in as many videos as I can because I want to have these memories for a lifetime with her. I paid off my car in 2023. I'm a salary corporate employee, and I make $70,000 prior to taxes. I do have debts. I have credit card debts. I have about $4,800 in credit card debt. I also have student loans, and I have about $89,000 in student loans. I have my laptop here. Let's go over my spending for July. I also make a pie chart every single month that shows exactly how much of my net take-home pay went to each one of my expense categories for the month. Also, I'm going to give you an update on my amortization schedule for my credit card debt payoff journey, and we'll end it on a high note with recapping how I hit $10,000 finally in my high yield savings account and what my goals are and how we're going to achieve them. I am a salary employee, so every month net take home after taxes, after my 2% contribution to my 401k and my $200 that goes into my high yield savings account every time I get paid, I am bringing home for the entire month to budget with $3,945. And this is how much of that went to each one of my expense categories for the month. Let's get into the pie chart. Where is my pie chart? Hello? Oh, here it is. Sorry. Without further ado, of course, 41% of my net take home went to rent, which is literally insane. That's so dangerous to have it that high. Credit cards is 13%, and we'll yap about the credit cards in a minute. Parking, I went to the beach a lot. Parking in Orlando when I was on my little trip for my daughter. That came up to 0%. It's 0 point something percent. It's just too small to show. Eating out, which includes all of my eating out when I was in Orlando, 2% of my net take home went to eating out. My hotel for my trip in Orlando again is 4%. My electric bill, 5% of my net take home went to my electric. My Roth IRA, every Friday I put $20 into my Roth IRA. I invest it right into usually ETFs. I do have one stock that I just wanted to buy for funsies, and I only put $20 on that stock, and it's a PERF stock. But 2% of my net take home goes to my Roth IRA every single month. I did have to get an oil change this month. I also had to put some air in my tire and like plug a hole because I got a nail or a screw in my hole, or screw in my tire. So 3% of my net take home went to my auto this year, or this month. And then car insurance, 3%. My phone, which includes my phone bill for like service with Visible by Verizon, I pay $25 every single month. And I bought a new phone. So I am also making monthly payments on that. So I included both of those things in this phone category, and that makes that 2%. My subscriptions, someone suggested that I put all my subscriptions into one lump sum and then I could put them in here so that way maybe they would actually show up more than 0%. So I put my Apple Music, my Apple Storage, my Hulu membership. I think that's all of my subscriptions and it's still 0%. It's 0.something%. It's just too small. Scout, I had a board Scout while I was in Orlando. I also get Scout's Apoquel every single month, which is an allergy pill that she takes every single day. She gets her hydrolyzed protein dog food and hydrolyzed protein dog treats every single month. So all of those things this month equaled out to 7% of my net take home went to Scout this month. Shopping, which included like a car seat for my car for my grandson's birthday present, a couple of other items that I just needed throughout the month. I restocked in some of my skincare and my hair care for the month that I was running out of, and that equals 7%. My gas, I fill up my tank usually once a week, and that is 4%. And last but not least is groceries, and that is 8%, which is down from last month. Last month, I spent 12% of my net take home went to groceries, and now it's 8%. I really do try to be really diligent when I'm shopping and only get what I need. I do occasionally throughout the month let myself get a treat here and there because I know I just will go insane if I don't have something that I like in the house and not just like what I actually need. So I do try to let myself have a little bit here and there, but I really am conscientious about how much I'm putting towards my groceries, and I really do try to stay under my grocery budget. So I'm doing better. So all in all, this month I spent a total of, $4,017.16, which is down a little bit from last month, which I included $4,203.65. This month would be a little bit down if I didn't go to Orlando, but money well spent. I had such a great time, made core memories, and I would do it again. Okay, not so funsy, but also kind of fun. We're gonna move over to our credit cards. Not so fun because I hate paying credit cards, but kind of fun because I have some updates to share with you guys, especially if you're new. I have a lot of new subscribers, so if you haven't watched any of my monthly recap videos, this is my July monthly recap video. I have 2 credit cards right now. I have a City Simplicity credit card, which I did a balance transfer from Discover over to City Simplicity, where I have a 0% interest on this one for a time being. And I started this one with about $6,500, and then I took my Truist credit card balance of about $6,500 also and opened a City Double Cash credit card, and that one's also 0% for now. And I built out these amortization schedules that you're seeing on your screen so that way I could track my progress. One, help me to stay on track as far as making all of my payments. Also, visually, I like being able to pay out, seeing all the balances decrease is very visually helping me stay on track. It's helping me stay motivated. But also, I wanted to make sure I'm paying off my credit cards before the interest kicks in, because they did say on my thing that I signed off on when I opened this, it could be up to 29.99%. So we're going to try to pay these off before that happens. So far, I've been on track. I've also made an extra payment in April. I put an additional $500 towards my City Simplicity credit card, which helped me out because I'm going to pay off my City Simplicity credit card off 3 months early. So my final payment for this will be in November, and I'm so excited. Every month I put $160 to my City Simplicity credit card. My last payment is only going to be $140, and I'm going to be able to knock that one out. And then once I'm done with this, I am putting that $160 towards my Citi Double Cash credit card. Right now, I make a combined payment of $508.37 every single month for both of my credit cards. And I am going to put that money towards my Citi Double Cash credit card come December. And I will be able to pay off my Citi Double Cash credit card off 2 months early. I won't be able to pay it off in April of 2026, which is my birthday month. So happy birthday to me. That'll be a fantastic birthday present. And my final payment is going to be less than the $508.37. It's going to be $385.09, and then I will be done with my done with my credit cards. Then I am paying monthly on my cell phone, so I will be paying that off in one fail swoop once I am done with these. So that'll be great. And then after we do that, we have to figure out what the heck we're doing with student loans and try to get them paid off. I was hoping for student loan forgiveness. I'm not gonna lie, I did apply. I went to University of Phoenix way back in the day, and I was hoping to get some student loan forgiveness, at least for those loans. I also did go to Western Carolina University in North Carolina, and I will gladly pay for those student loans. But right now, I have about $89,000 in student loans because I made a lot of dumb choices. I kept my student loan little refunds that they give you. I kept those every single time, every single semester, once a year, however often you get those. Who knows what that money went to? Clothes, feeding my kids. It did go to good stuff, but it also went to stupid shit as well. And I did not put that back onto my student loans like I should have. But no one taught me about debt and all of that, and it's just been very much a learning curve my entire life. So I made a lot of dumb choices, and now we have almost $90,000 in student loans that we have to figure out, and they're at 6.5% interest, 6.8, somewhere around 6.5% interest. But we're gonna end this video on a high note because finally my high yield savings account finally hit $10,000, and I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, if you can't tell, I've been yapping and been so high energy the entire video. For the most part, my high yield savings account, I pay $200 every time I get paid. Like at my job, I have $200 that goes into this account, my high yield savings account, and then the rest goes into my regular bank account to budget and pay bills with. So I don't even have to think about it. I love that I'm able to do that, and it just goes right in here. I am also putting all of my YouTube earnings in here. So last month I earned from YouTube $126.89. So I put that in here, and that helped me out because that helped me get to that $10,000 sooner. Once I hit my first paycheck of July, I officially hit $10,000 in my high yield savings account. And I currently have a balance prior to any interest for July. I have $10,210.39. I do have a minimum goal of $12,000 in here, and it looks like we're going to be able to hit that. If this is, sorry, I don't have months on here. June, July, August. It looks like if I'm consistent with what I'm doing, and if I do actually get an extra paycheck in October, which I do believe I'll have 3 paychecks in October, I should be able to hit my $12,000 by November of this year, and that is so exciting. I want to continue to put more money in here, but once I hit my $12,000, I probably will shift gears back towards my debt to get that paid off sooner. And then obviously we need to work on student loans, and I'm not quite sure about that, but I do want to have a minimum of $12,000 in here because that is 3 months of expenses, and I've been laid off twice in my adult lifetime from my corporate jobs. So I want to make sure that I have at least 3 months of expenses. I would like to have 6 months to a year, but for now I'm being realistic that I'm not going to get there right now, and I just need to shift back to my debts, and then we can shift back to my savings, and we're doing all that we can. Maybe we'll put that $20 every single month that we put into our Roth IRA into here. I don't know, $20 a month isn't really that, or $20 a week, $80 a month isn't that significant, but I don't know. So anyway, that is my July wrap up, and I'm so excited about it. Thanks for hanging out with me while I nerded out about my finances this month. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me get these videos to more people like you. Drop a comment. Are you working towards a savings goal, or maybe you're on a debt payoff journey? Let me know. I read every single comment. And if you want to follow my journey, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any updates. Hopefully next month I'll be a little bit closer to being credit card debt free. Until next time, remember, progress over perfection. Okay, I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video.